All right, hello everyone. Oh, I quickly gotta fix something up. My camera, don't have it on right now. Let's be going over to this screen instead. Let me quickly fix that up. Hello? Hello? What? Why isn't it working? Okay, my OBS is just like bugging out at the moment, or what's going on? Hello? Why is it not working? Okay, I'll put it on manually. There we go. I'm not sure why, but... Oh, now it's working again. Okay, now it's working. Now I can turn it on and off. Got the cat cam here as well. At least until we jump into the next game. Oh my god. Doing it one-handed. Cat too big, can't fit him in the camera. Yes. Alright, I quickly gotta check something out, because for some reason I'm missing something when I go into this screen. Wait, now it's there. Just now it didn't show like my frame over there. Okay, that's just weird. That is just weird. It's part of this one, right? No, it's not. Yeah, it's this one. Okay, I'm not sure why, but it just didn't show. I hope in my record. I actually gotta quickly check my recordings, because I've already been casting some games here today. That would be a shame if. Yeah, okay, never mind. It's in my recordings. Okay, all right. I'm not sure why it didn't show earlier, but there it is. Okay, everything's good. Everything's fine. We're quickly preparing the stream right now in order to be able to actually cast some games that are going on live right now. Let me quickly put that in here. Okay, that's a pretty big picture. I'm gonna put that right over here. There we go. Nice. All right, so we got that going on right now. What else do I need? I also need a command, I believe. Casters must also include Masters Winter in the stream title and tag the EGC Twitch channel. Done that. Command must read out like follows. That's good to know. YouTube VODs must have the logo on the thumbnail. Title must... Wait, is that VODs is in the VOD of the live stream? Oh well. We'll put that in there. Let me quickly fix up my chat overlay as well. So we got that all going as well. So we're gonna put up add command EMS. There we go. All right, and let's just dive in right into this game between CSO and Eliona. Hello and welcome everybody to another casted game of Age of Empires 4 Spawning. In the color orange, we got CSO playing as the French. On the other side, we got Eliona playing as the Delhi Sultanate here on not just your normal Himeyama. This is EGC Himeyama, that's right. We're back again for some casted games for the qualifiers of EGC TV's Master Winter series going on right now. These two players are trying to qualify. We got CSO. I'm not sure what his current rank is on the ladder, but typically whenever I do see him, he's more of a team game player, but when I do see him like actually playing 1v1s, he's typically in like the top 20s. Eliona, usually in like the top 50 to 40s, maybe in 30s sometimes. Definitely a very, very good player. We got ourselves a very solid set here going on between the two. Early wheelbarrow opening coming in here for our French player. And Eliona, both Eliona and CSO actually, they're like French connoisseurs. Eliona for one, because he actually is French in real life as well, and CSO because he plays them a lot. So it's a little bit of a take and give situation there. CSO definitely famous for his French play. Eliona on the other hand side, I also know him to play a lot of the Delhi Sultanate, and Delhi, they're pretty strong in the current meta, so we're gonna have an exciting matchup here between the two going on for us. Lots of sheep being gathered up here at the moment. By the way, fellas, if you enjoy all of these casted games that we're putting up on YouTube at the moment, do make sure to give the video a like, helps us out with attraction here, and make sure that YouTube knows these videos are actually being enjoyed by you guys. So if you want to help us out, support the channel, definitely feel free to leave a like on the YouTube. Also, definitely make sure to check out EGC TV as they are hosting the Master Winter series that is going on right now. So every weekend we do have a lot of tournament content coming your way from EGC TV. I'm going to put links in the description of this video so you can check them out over there. Now, let's jump into this game. 2 minutes in. Not a lot going on right now, as is customary in like this matchup. There's not usually any Dark Age aggression. Like if you see the French open up with the Dark Age barracks against the Delhi, you know something is wrong. Same on the other side. Like if you see Delhi opening up with Dark Age barracks, you know that something rattled them. Something is wrong. Either it's the map or maybe it's the players. I don't know, but that's not something that typically happens in this matchup. Gonna quickly check up and see just how the scouting is going so far for our players. So CSO, he's got a total of 7 dead sheep underneath his TC and 4 live sheep in his possession. Switching over to Eliona, 10 live sheep, 1 dead sheep. So far I would say it's pretty even between the two. Granted, Delhi, they don't go onto sheep early on. They like to gather from the berries first, as they do have increased gather rate from them. Age-ups now coming in for CSO and Eliona. Pretty good timing for CSO, considering that he did go out of his way for that very early wheelbarrow timing. So does have that technology already in for him. Meanwhile, Eliona, he still needs to wait roughly 1.5 minutes for that upgrade to come in. But he is going to be getting it for free. So that's definitely a nice upside to when you're playing Delhi. You don't have to pay for any of your upgrades. You're just getting them in for free. And that 2 villagers diligently working on that gold vein. Dome of Faith means that you're only paying 65 gold for each and every one of these scholars. Means that in theory you're saving like 130 gold per minute. That is pretty massive if you consider that a landmark like the I want to say like the meditation garden gives you like, I want to say like 60 to 80 resources on average, depending on your spawn, depending on where you place it. This one saves you 130 resources in the Feudal Age. That's kind of crazy. Manza Quarry as well there when it comes to gold generating landmarks. Gives you 75 gold per minute. So a lot of resources that you can save up with this landmark. Absolutely insane for a Feudal Age one. Dome of Faith now coming in. School of Cavalry also soon to be complete. Already 6 villagers out on gold here for CSO. Wouldn't be surprised if we maybe even see like a pro scout play coming out here from him. Probably only after the first knight comes out, though, as you do want to put at least a little bit of pressure up on your opponent. Indeed, first knight now getting in the queue. 7 villagers on gold. CSO looks like he wants to go ham on the upgrades here. So there's a lot of villagers out on sheep as well. Already got a 2 villager lead, just courtesy of getting these villagers in a little bit quicker. 17 seconds per villager. Another villager onto gold. That is massive. Massive amount of gold that CSO is going to be getting here. Pro Scout now in queue, so we are getting that knight, and after that, as expected, is going to be that Scout play into Pro Scout play. First Ghazi Raider is going to be coming in for Eliona now. Efficient production is already in. We do see a Scholar garrisoned inside of that stable, so is going to be getting them out really, really quickly. CSO does know about that Ghazi Raider being there. All Knight, what's the game plan gonna be for him? Thinks about the charge. We don't have textiles yet on these villagers. Looks like the Ghazi Raiders do know about this knight. Leona also checking what's coming out of that landmark and is gonna see a scout coming out. So we'll know, okay, maybe there is some pro scouting going on behind this. Don't have Pro Scout being prioritized by the mill from Eliona. Couple more Ghazi Raiders now in queue as well. With this many Ghazi Raiders, they do have a lot of base damage. Normal Horsemen, only 9 base damage. Ghazi Raiders up on 12, so they can actually take a lot better trades against Knights. CSO is going to spot out those Ghazi Raiders. Manages to snag out one of those deer. Now he's gonna have to start making some more knights, and we do have an additional stable that came up for him. So I'm guessing next up it's just gonna be a mass play onto knights, and we do still have those scouts active behind this. Going for that pro scout play. No second mill for Eliona. Does already have a blacksmith. No upgrading queue yet though. All of his free upgrades are coming in behind this. Sanctity also only gonna take 35 seconds, and I guess we'll have Eliona sending out his scholars relatively soon. out onto the map in order to start gathering up some of those sacred sites. Ooh, Scout is going to get spotted out here. CISO, though, notices. He's going to pull him away. Knows that is not a Scout that is going to really be able to bring back any deer. Now the Scout gets scouted out, though. Leona knows about this. Is going to try and intercept. At least with one of his Ghazi Raiders. He's going to be able to do so. Knights, though, on the other hand side. For CSO. Looking to also chase off those Ghazi Raiders. Getting a little bit distracted here, though. Needs to make sure that all of his other scouts are going to be safe behind this. Because that is exactly what Eliona is going to be aiming to do. Harass those other scouts. Looks like this scout dropped off the deer at some point. There it is, next to the sacred site. Did get dropped off there. But CISO still, slowly but surely, is managing to secure up a lot of these deer. And means that he is going to have a good amount of food underneath his TC. Every single deer here is 350 resource that he's bringing back. Lots of Ghazi Raiders out, though. More knights coming in. Is CISO going to be able to take this fight? Looks like he wants to. But still, doesn't feel quite convincing. Chivalry now going to be in queue. That means those knights outside of combat are going to be able to start healing up as well. Do we have some idle time? No, no idle time yet on these villagers. Idle time on some of the scouts, though. Definitely do want to send them back to work. Does need to get the pro scout in. Leona behind us, killing off his own deer. That way, CISO isn't going to be able to click onto the deer through the fog of war. We're up to a lot of knights, though, but equally a lot of these Ghazi Raiders. Leona hasn't moved out onto any of the sacred sites. He's now healing up his Ghazi Raiders. CISO spots this out. CISO's just really good when it comes to massing up these big amount of knights. Already up to 7 now, behind a pro scout play. Without the scholars factored in, army value actually looking better here now for CISO. Chivalry in, meaning that all of these knights are going to start to heal up passively behind this. Do we have any more pro scouting coming in at the moment? Not really. CISO looks like he had to send some villagers over to the berries just to be able to make sure that he's not going idle on his food economy. More deer getting dropped off. CISO now looking to go towards a second deer pack. What's the plan here behind this? Looks like now Eliona is starting to send out his scholars to the sacred site. So first one now starting to get captured up. We still get a mass horseman versus a mass knight play. I don't like this too much for Eliona, and CISO, he's not even investing that much into knights at the moment. Now he is. Just suddenly start queuing up a lot more. Has a lot of resources in reserve. Oh, Scholar might get sniped out here. Knight shot comes through. One of the Ghazi Raiders is going to go down. Well, Knight's able to stay away, though. Not going to get this round in from the Ghazi Raiders. But this is starting to get a little bit dangerous now for Eliona. I'm wondering, does he have any transition planned here? And we do see the barracks has come in. So we will most likely be seeing a transition now. Just as another scholar gets picked up, and don't have any scholars in queue at the moment. Actually only has one villager out on gold as well. It's starting to become a little bit dangerous for him here. And CISO, just solid game plan so far. Keeps making more and more knights. Knights, a good unit. Especially if your opponent isn't making any spearmen. No archery range behind this. More pro scout play now coming in. CISO so far hasn't been idled out on his food gathering. If he gets a little bit just too few deer underneath his TC, he goes out to the berries, has all of the economic upgrades at this point in time. So his economy is looking very, very solid right now. And now suddenly all of these deer are accessible once again. One sacred site so far has been captured. CISO, all of these knights healing themselves. We're getting to a point where we're having similar knight numbers compared to Ghazi Raider numbers. That is when French has to be feeling just super, super comfortable here. Also getting an outpost on the second gold mine from CISO. CISO did spot out those Ghazi Raiders here. Doesn't know about them. Same time, sees just how few Ghazi Raiders are in comparison to the Knights. Picks off 2 right there in the front line. Yeah, now he actually has more. more Knights than Ghazi Raiders. Kind of insane now at this point in time. Spearman going for the fight as well. CISO needs to be careful, loses one of his knights there. Decap has come through though on both sacred sides. Fight gets taken, point blank charge. Alright, we're getting to the cinematic view, but we're going right out of it as players decide not to quite take that fight yet. Or maybe they are, or maybe they're not. We're not quite sure yet. It's a little bit of a game of feigning right now, feigning the aggression, feigning the attacks. Actually getting some farms in now for Eliona. He has gotten pro scouts in, he just hasn't opted to take them yet. Lose another one of his scouts. It's a situation where we don't see the Delhi go for the pro scouts player. I'm not sure what's going on here, but the game plan from Eliona just really doesn't look like it's paying off. Another Tugazi Raiders going down here. 22 knights. It's starting to get really dangerous. This is starting to get incredibly, incredibly dangerous. Eliona is starting to get some idle time underneath his TC. With those food villagers. He just hasn't been able to capture up any of these sacred sites. CISO, incredible job so far. Just when it comes to being able to deny the sacred site capture, still being out on resource here, has outposts on every single one of these forward resources that he's gathering from. Has so many knights that Eliona, he can't do anything but stay inside of his base. And when he takes these fights, the point blank charge just gets him. Absolutely destroys it. Once again, Ghazi Raiders think that they can fake fights? No, you cannot take fights there. Split of group going on over here as well. Oh, villagers, villagers. Some jumping inside the outpost. Not enough room there, though. Jumping back out. No villager goes down. It looks like the scout is now getting focused down. And will go down. But it's not like the CISO doesn't have enough scouts for this, right? Now moving out onto the boar as well, so he's just taking up all the resources off the map, and now Royal Institute coming up behind us. He still has 21 knights alive. You get these up to veterancy. You get them up with the Imperial Age upgrade that you can research in Castle Age. As the French with this upgrade, Royal Bloodlines. These knights are going to have 310 HP. They're going to be absolutely crazy. Eliona. He's got 21 spearmen. Is that going to be enough, though? Not like he has Tower of Victory at the same time. Also getting attacked on the opposite side. Villagers inside the outposts are going to have to start to evacuate. Evacuate them will, but at the exact same time. He's going to be able to snag one of the villagers there. That was the first villager kill of the game. CISO just being really patient, not throwing away any of his knights for free. Eliona, he's in a dangerous spot now. Castle Age has come in. He's nowhere near. He's nowhere near. Reinvesting into Ghazi Raiders is not really something that he can afford in theory. I feel like most of this just comes from not being able to go for his own pro scout play. We're seeing some walls now coming in. But this really doesn't feel good. Walls as well here for CISO means that he doesn't even have to put an outpost down on this side. He just has these walls. These villagers are going to be safe. Knights now with veterancy. Royal Bloodlines on its way as well. 1 minute remains. I think at some point, CISO, he's just going to start diving with those knights. Right now, just more and more knights in queue. Candled Sandals could also be coming in at some point. Burn through on the stable. Fraction just a little bit too far forward. Scholar, not moving away. He's going to get taken down. Villagers underneath the TC are going to be in danger. 2 go down, 3 go down, 4, 5 go down in the blink of an eye. The knights killing 5 villagers. And now Eliona, he's 12 villagers behind. And even though he's got a lot of scholars, granted, a lot of scholars have already gone down as well, he just can't transition into the Castle Age. Has the gold for it, doesn't have the food, isn't even remotely close to having the food. CISO for the last couple of minutes now has been like 3x the food income. Now Royal Bloodlines is in. Charge gets taken. 310 HP on those knights. The spearmen, they're trying to take the fight. They are the counter. But in Feudal Age against these Castle Age plus knights, it's just not enough. Look at the spearmen just getting mowed down. The Lancers. Scholars getting pulled, trying to maybe go for some healing on them. But it's not enough. By the time the Scholars arrive, most of the spearmen are already taken down. More villagers going down behind us, and GG gets cold. Eliona not able to hold against the mass of French French Knights in Castle Age coming his way. Fellas, I hope you guys enjoyed this game. If you did, make sure you leave a like on the video. Do check out EGC TV. I'll leave the links below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope I see you all in the next one. Have a good one. Alright, that was a pretty straightforward game. That was so confusing. Like, Eliona, what was he doing there? That's such a strange game. Such a strange game. Alright. Bold move, not opening Spearman against French. To a degree, it like made sense. Like, you want to open up with Horsemen against Pro Scouts play. Because Pro Scouts for many civilizations just comes in so early, you're not going to be in time with the Spearman. But yeah, he was just on the Gazi Raiders for way too long, and not being able to take those sacred sites just hurts a lot. Yo, Moody Pants, how's it going? By the way, I know interaction isn't high while we're casting, but these games are supposed to go up on YouTube, so sorry if I'm not reacting too much to the chat during those casted games. We also don't have any alerts coming in, and actually Sayux came in with the follow on Twitch 4 minutes ago. That means we're now officially at 7,000 followers on Twitch. Thank you guys so much. Now up to 7,000 followers. Next up, 8,000. Alright, Delhi has gotten no overpowered. I mean, in this situation, I think it's more the fault of the player. Like, Eliona, with Delhi, he has the option of getting Pro Scouts in for free. And especially when your opponent wants to go for Pro Scouts, instead of only trying to deny the Scouts as they're coming in, I think you should go for your own Pro Scouts and steal your own deer away from them. Yo, Gapmaster. Thanks for watching. Let's see. What else do we have? So, Kiljadi's playing versus Mukomi right now. Valdemar versus Myriad. Ooh, Valdemar versus Myriad. And nobody is observing that. Nobody's observing that. That's going to be our little game that we're going to be watching. China versus HRE. Let's jump right into that one. That looks like a good one to me. Quickly gonna take a drink before that. Sip of water. Get that hydration in. Gonna be talking a lot today. All right. Yep. Come on. Stupid new like lids on bottles, like are attached to the bottle itself. All right, let's jump right into it. Oh my god, I almost forgot. Let's switch over to the overlay. There we go. All right. Is that fine? Yeah, that's fine. That's working fine. Welcome to another cast game of Age of Empires 4. Today, once again, we got a special casted game coming your way because it is once again part of the EGC TV qualifiers for the Winter Masters series that is going on right now. So if you're not familiar with EGC TV, one of the main tournament provider when it comes to Age of Empires 4, a lot of competitive games going on there right now. I'm going to leave links to their YouTube channel as well as to their Twitch channel and their website in the description of this video. So make sure you check them out as they do bring a lot of competitive games over to Age of Empires 4. We're starting off here with Myriad playing as the Holy Roman Empire. A little bit of a housing situation going on there for him, but he is starting us off here with an early barracks play. So Dark Age Spearman Rush. Granted, Spearman comes out a little bit late. We had a little bit of a miss-macro situation there. House coming in needs to be put up there with a little bit of priority. Spearman moving across the map now. On the other side, we got Valdemar playing as the Chinese in the color yellow. This is Gorge, EGC Gorge, so the tournament version of Gorge. And with it come gold mines that aren't quite in range of the TC. Spearman is going to make their way over. Valdemar doesn't quite yet have enough gold for the age up, as he is playing a no Imperial official opening. Spearman now coming in. Drum roll. No way. Myriad! Myriad! What? What? Myriad! You have... What? Now he's got enough gold. Myriad! What? Myriad! What was that? Is the gold not in range on purpose? Yes. The gold on this map never spawns in range of the TC. And Myriad He just ignored the villagers on gold, and now Valdemar gets the free age up behind this. 3 spearmen invested into it. Myriad's not getting anything out in return. Now, since 5 villagers over to gold, he's gonna have to go for his own age up now. That was sloppy. Like, the opening was sloppy. I'm not sure if this is Myriad's first game of the day. Guys, I promise you, these are high-level players. You know Valdemar. He's got his own YouTube channel. I'll leave a link to his YouTube channel and his Twitch channel in the description below. He's a pretty good player. He's up in, like, the top 30 on the ladder. Myriad, same. Same for him. He's like a top 30 player. I'm not sure if he's just woken up or something, but that was sloppy. Is at least going to be able to take down that mining camp, but... Actually, this could be worse. Reason being, Valdemar doesn't have enough gold for an Imperial official. You don't want to dive the TC, Myriad. Myriad! 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 What is going on? What is going on? Okay, I think Myriad woke up on the wrong foot today, because that was sloppy. That was incredibly sloppy. Still, Valdemar, no Imperial official, needs to get gold some way in order to just be able to get that first Imperial official going. That way he's going to be able to jumpstart his economy with the taxation gold that he gets in. Oh, he's trying to send a villager out, 2 villagers out. How much gold does he need? 35, so he needs 22 gold for it. Archer range now coming in. Myriad, pay attention. Pay attention. Now, you pay attention, Myriad, and you pay attention well. Just put the spearmen over here, and then you stand ground. That way the spearmen don't move, but they attack anything in range. Or maybe even go for an outpost here. I think especially, like, this is why I don't particularly like this China play that much. The no IO opener, because you can get caught out in a situation with, like, this Dark Age aggression where you're not gonna have gold. You're not gonna have gold to age up, you're not gonna have gold for an Imperial official, and if you don't have an Imperial official, if you go for Dark Age barracks, you're not gonna be able to supervise. And without supervision, this is like a default civilization. It doesn't have any bonuses in the Dark Age. So it can really put up a lot of pressure onto Chinese players at the moment if you just go for a Dark Age rush. Archer is going to be able to do some damage here now to these spearmen. Behind this, Myriad has finally reached his own feudal age. Prelate is going to move into that Archon Chapel. And now these spearmen, they get bumped up in the movement speed department from 1.31 to 1.38. So they're going to be really, really quick. They'll be able to run away from the Archer. They're going to be able to run away from the Archer. I'm going to have to, like, do some sort of, like, Stanley's Parable play here. Because that is, there was some sloppy moments so far in this game for Myriad. That just has to be said. That has to be said. We're gonna have to watch out and see that he should be finding his footing, though. He should be finding his footing. Now, Barracks is gonna be coming in. We do have an Imperial official now that came out for Valdemar, so it's gonna start at least eking out ahead a little bit there in the economy as the supervision comes in. 200 taxes inside of the mill. About 100 inside the lumber camp. Let's get that out, right? Get that out. That's 40. That's 40. That's an instant plus 80 gold. There we go. More archers came through. Spearman gets picked off. Imagine if Myriad went for an outpost here on the forward goal. Like, Valdemar would be screwed. Valdemar would legitimately be screwed here. Horseman comes in, but just in time. We do also have a spearman over on the side from Valdemar. So now Myriad might need to go for his own archer play. Instead, what we're seeing is we're actually seeing pro scouts play from the HRE now. I know there's no max tax that can be sitting inside of a mill. However, an Imperial official is only able to pick up taxes once every 20 seconds and only up to 40. With an upgrade, you can put it up to 70. Also, when the buildings are too far away from a tax drop-off building, the Imperial officials just back out and they don't return the tax. They just pick it up and then they stand next to the building. Oh, we got a little bit of engagement here, potentially. Osman do have the scout there, though, so at least Myriad is going to be able to see exactly what's going on over there. I don't think it's the overflow. I think it's probably just, like, too far away, and the Imperial official have, like, a max drop-off radius. Something like that. We're getting men-at-arms. Alright, so some men-at-arms, some pro scouts behind that as well. We're just putting up a lot of stuff onto the table right now. But behind this, his economy is still looking pretty good. Mind you, Valdemar, he's not in Song Dynasty at the moment. So without Song Dynasty, the economy scaling, sure, Valdemar has like 4 more economy units, just courtesy of the Imperial Academy and the Imperial officials helping him out here. But it's not as good as it could be. You could be making villager once every 15 instead of once every 20 seconds. Got a couple of farms coming in as well, so Myriad's food income is going to be looking very, very solid. Something as well to keep in mind. Because HRE units move quicker, you can actually like mass men-at-arms against archers or even Jugunu, because your men-at-arms only take 1 damage from Jugunu per bolt, and they move quicker, so you can actually like catch up to them and do damage. Villagers moving out to stone. That's gonna be at least 1 dead villager. Spearmen not reacting. They're on an attack move. Is Myriad gonna get another villager kill here? Potentially is. He is gonna get another villager kill. Myriad, no! No! No way. Oh my god. This has to become a meme at some point. Behind this, Valdemar also going for pro scouts. Did he take away the deer from Myriad? No, he's taking away his own deer. So both players pro scouting behind this. No, Myriad. 1 more hit. Oh. Oh. Scout. Scout is going to be able to move away in time. We now have a couple of men-at-arms coming in as well. Outpost coming up for Valdemar. It looks like both players are just macroing up towards Castle Age now. Deer. Oh, no. You can't drop the deer off at the TC. You want to drop him off at the Archon. Lots of villagers here not getting inspired right now. Over here as well. I feel like at this point in time, with this many villagers on gold, it's definitely worth like skipping out on 1 villager production and just make an additional prelate. Not only do you have 1 additional prelate to immediately start picking up relics with as soon as you hit Castle Age, but also you've got these guys inspired the entire time. Like 1 prelate inspiring like 9 villagers, that's worth like almost 4 villagers. So if you skip out on 1 villager in queue, at least you have like a lot of value coming your way with that. Scout getting caught out here. HRE gonna be able to deter the scouts from pro scouting the 2nd tier camp. Age up now coming in. Imperial Palace coming for Valdemar, so he's gonna get a lot of line of sight. Archers in though. Granted, there isn't any like blacksmith upgrades yet from either of these players. Valdemar is gonna do a good job of shuffling around here. Should be able to pick off maybe some of the spearmen. Not sure about the men-at-arms. They move with similar movement speed compared to the archers. Yeah, spearmen will get picked off. Burgrave play isn't really necessary. Burgrave is 5 barracks, and we already have 3 barracks out from Myriad, so not something that he really needs to go into. We see a lot more men-at-arms also coming in. Age ups finish for both players roughly around the same time. Monastery now coming in, getting rushed up by a lot of villagers. Imperial official already ready. Probably will want to supervise that monastery, get those monks out very quickly. Probably wants to supervise that monastery. There we go, supervision comes in, 12 seconds per. Every one of those coming in. Mind you, behind this, Valdemar, he's still in Tang Dynasty. No Song Dynasty yet. Means he can't even make granaries. So if he runs out of food here without the ability to make granaries, he's going to have to make farms beneath mills. Now the men-at-arms, they're fully upgraded. Well, not fully. No blacksmith upgrades, but they're Castle Age. So they only take 1 damage per archer shot. We do have some crossbows coming out, though, now. Gonna be able to do a good amount of damage. Men-at-arms, though, are quicker, so they can close on to the crossbows. That's gonna be 1 crossbow going down now. At the front line, more crossbows coming in. We got some knights coming in as well. No prelates moving out, though. Looks like we got 2-handed weapons already came through, so +2 damage now on these units. Myriad, where are the prelates at? He's not taking a single relic. Only 1 relic gets brought back now. Actually, he took 1 from Valdemar's side. That's good. Valdemar gonna be able to take the 1 in the middle now. Behind those prelates moving out. Walks over the sacred site, though. That's dangerous. Just tell Valdemar the position of that one. And the monk is going to be able to stay alive here and will be able to pick off at least that relic. Oh, there's a Lancer from Waldemar. Gonna be able to pick off that prelate over there. We do have some outposts now also coming up from Myriad. Definitely is gonna need them, as there is a small army moving towards his base. Lancer just standing over here for the time being. Don't have any more upgrades right now coming in for Myriad. Pro Scouts play is done. Could in theory still go for the steer over here on the top side with these remaining scouts. Doesn't look like he's going for that. Do we have any additional prelates coming in? There's another prelate. Another monk coming in as well. Valdemar doesn't look like he's moving towards this relic. Myriad is going though. And both players are going to be able to secure their own individual deer packs here. Looks like we are moving for a potential 3-2 relic split game for the HRE. Which in theory, considering that Valdemar isn't in the Song Dynasty yet, is pretty good for the HRE. Though Valdemar is now adding in a second TC behind this. Got a Lancer play as well. We do have a Lancer, or at least a Knight, from Myriad. Some crossbows now as well. Not that many, though. I'm not sure how well this fight is going to go for him. But it looks like Myriad should be able to pick off this relic now, I want to say. Crossbows sitting behind the archers. Men-at-arms are going to have to run through if they want to close onto the crossbows, and they are going to be able to do so. Mind you, the men-at-arms we talked about, they got more movement speed than those crossbows. If they're able to stun a step onto them, they're going to be able to do great here. They're moving back onto the spearmen. Clearing off the spearmen. But Myriad overall takes a good trade here. And we got another prelate moving out, potentially taking the relic in the corner for Valdemar. Does Valdemar know about this relic? Valdemar hasn't scouted this relic. Valdemar hasn't scouted this relic. He doesn't know that there's a relic over there. Moves in to take a sacred site now. But surely Valdemar must know. There are 5 relics on each map. He's seen 4 so far. There should be one close to his base. That should be it. That should be it. Right over here, Myriad, he's still only trickling troops, so this isn't looking too good for him. Valdemar slightly got a villager lead in now, but if we're looking at the resources here, Myriad might be looking for an Imperial Age transition. Indeed, it's Palace of Swabia is coming in. Lancer, though, comes in. He's going to be able to pick off 1 villager here at least. Got a lot of villagers over on the stone as well, so emplacements are going to be coming in now. There's now Myriad. Myriad! 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 No! No, 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 no! Myriad! No, not you can't lose 3. You can't lose 3 to a single Lancer. No way. Disaster as Myriad lose villagers. Granted, it's not gonna matter. He's got a Palace of Swabia now coming in. He's gonna be printing villagers. He's gonna be fine. I say that as 4 villagers from Valdemar now move forward, and we're probably gonna see a Barbican rush next follow-up. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. And behind this, I mean, he has the resources to drop siege workshops now as well. And potentially go for transition into trebuchets, and that's the kind of thing. That's why I think Imperial Age HRE isn't as strong anymore, at least not as strong as it used to be. Nowadays, you're actually able to deal with it relatively easily by just trapping down their base. Traps are actually good now. Usually, or I say usually, before the siege changes, HRE, they go to Imperial Age, they get a siege workshop out. Suddenly, they're gonna start making, they're gonna start making culverins. And culverins absolutely destroy the trebuchets. So you can't get close there. Does Myriad even know about the relic in the corner? Good point. No, wait. He knows. He knows that there's a relic there. Myriad did see that one. So he knows about the relic. Barbican goes up, Siege Workshop goes up, military units now in queue. Do we have a Siege Workshop from Myriad? Doesn't look like it. He's starting to make his own walls. Valdemar does spot those walls out. We don't have any elite upgrades coming in from Myriad. Doesn't have the gold for it. He's gonna need to get like something like elite spearmen out. Now we're getting the first trebuchet out. So it's starting, like, Myriad's gonna be on a clock now. he needs to get some form of at least like 2 elite units, 2 elite upgrades in. Because before that, he can't really take fights. If he takes fights before he gets any elite upgrades, then it's like... Then he wouldn't even have needed to go Imperial Age. Then he could have just stayed Castle Age. That's kind of the situation here. First Trebuchet in. Second Trebuchet is not going to be a Trebuchet. It's going to be a Nest of Bees. And this is a pretty annoying choke point with the wood line here. So, yeah, I don't think Myriad is going to want to take any fights here. Anywhere near that. Myriad, we don't have Devoutness in yet. That's definitely something that he should go for. Also just some additional prelates here. Like 2 prelates over here and he would be able to inspire all of these units. All of these villagers there. We do have some stables in the back. No veterancy on the horsemen yet, though. Lots of villagers now gathering up gold here. Scouts, just gonna be circling around, seeing what Valdemar is doing, and Valdemar's just getting military out. So far, all we see from Myriad is just crossbows. If he gets, like, elite upgrade on the Spearman, with all the bonus movement speed on the Spearman, he would be in a great position to start, like, taking these fights. Valdemar in the choke point with the siege. With the Trebuchet, just able to slow siege push now. We do have the elite crossbow upgrade behind us for Myriad. That's something that he's got going for himself. Also starts taking down the boar now. Farm transition only just now coming in for Valdemar, so economy, military production isn't going to fully stall out. It's not going to be really that fast. Blacksmith upgrades coming in as well. Scout is going to get taken down by the emplacement here. Don't have any tithe bonds in. There are some major economy upgrades that I'm missing right now for Myriad. Oh, he hasn't built the mill. Oh, please tell me he's going to build the mill. Usually you build the mill before you kill the boar, but in this situation he killed the boar and then he shift-clicked onto mill. Might be that Myriad's panicking a little bit now under all of this pressure that's coming his way. And we're massing a lot of crossbows in a situation where your opponent does have Nest of Bees out on the map. That's not looking too good for him at the moment. Horseman, veterancy upgrade is coming now, and now we're seeing the Search Workshop coming in. Myriad, he can make some Culverins. These aren't Clock Tower Nest of Bees, so 2 Culverins, at least in these fights, should be able to do decent damage against the Nest of Bees. Valdemar. Is he gonna start moving out now? Do some damage elsewhere? Trebuchets are gonna start firing onto the outpost here. Myriad, you might want to either evacuate the relic or pull some villagers to repair. Doesn't have emergency repairs ready for it quite yet. Oh, outpost already burning now. Where's the relic? Where's the... not the relic, the scholars, the monks from Valdemar. Might be in a position to just pick up that relic then. Outpost goes down. Myriad is going to pick up the relic though. More production buildings getting attacked onto. Culverin now coming in. And Myriad behind this does still have a good military force out now. Elite crossbows, veterancy on the horseman. Should probably think about getting elite on the horseman as well. He is getting it in as well. So elite upgrades will be on its way. Behind this, Valdemar does have triple sacred site control. So there is a timer that Myriad needs to be wary of. But at least with the Culverin, Myriad's gonna start to be able to like pick off some units here potentially, or just dictate a little bit of the pace as well. Do have only 3 archer rangers at the moment. 2 stables. It's a lot of pressure right now, just coming in from these trebuchets, just destroying a lot of the infrastructure here from Myriad. We do have the Culverin taking down the outpost here. Potentially killing the villager as well. Actually, doesn't do that much damage to the villager. Bonus damage for his infantry. Guess the villager doesn't count to that. TC now under fire from the trebuchets. Villagers pulling the shifts against the spearmen. A couple of crossbows do come in to support. Myriad pretty much completely gathered up from that gold mine there. He's got a good military force out now. Elite upgrades in there as well. Spearman will have to be careful. Will have to be very, very careful. But so will Myriad. He's got a second Culverin out. Needs to really be careful when it comes to taking these fights. SOPs, though, focusing onto the crossbows. Oh, onto the horsemen instead of the crossbows. Myriad! Goes for a spread formation. SOPs getting taken down. Getting taken down. And Myriad! He's able to do it. Able to break through this chokehold at the front side from Valdemar. Valdemar losing all of his military. Myriad, he's going to be able to go for the decap now. All the siege has been taken down. Just feels like Valdemar didn't go for the decisive buildings here. Now has to go for his own Imperial Age. Great Wall Gatehouse is going up behind this. Did go for Song Dynasty with that. With that Barbican at the front side, Great Wall Gatehouse is going to be able to protect his farming economy. Full stone walls here on that side, so is going to be able to protect his food economy. Does have double granaries up at the moment. Could go for another one here on that side. More production buildings now coming in for him as well. But he has lost a majority of his military here. Myriad? Okay, he's gonna notice. He's gonna notice. And now this should be his moment in time to start taking back those sacred sites. Do we have devoutness? No devoutness yet. No devoutness yet. Prelate's standing here. We moved over here to start inspiring more villagers. Gold has been taken. Look at those walls. Oh, man. Valdemar, he really wanted to, like, choke him out of resource here, but now we see 40 angry villagers just gonna start burning. They're just gonna start burning down that palisade wall. There's a gate here, though. Valdemar could sneak some units that way. Decap coming through. Villagers still standing here. Could go for the rewall again. That way the villagers are gonna be trapped here. Walls continuing out now from Valdemar behind this. It's pumping out military units. Gatehouse doesn't actually protect most of the farming economy, just the front side there. The walls definitely will help. Means that Myriad only really has one point to attack it on. Crossbow's just sitting at the front side behind this. Got Prelate out here. Decap not coming in over here. Looks like Valdemar's now going for Yuan Dynasty. Astronomical Clock Tower is going to be coming in. Valdemar pushing out now with some spearmen. Where are the horsemen? The horsemen could, in theory, really help decide this fight. The spearmen are at the front side. They're getting taken down by the crossbows. So if the horsemen are in now, they could absolutely destroy the crossbowmen here. Got the Culverins here as well. Horsemen are going to find the Great Wall Gatehouse here. Just going to run through from the looks of it, though. Culverins. They do a lot of bonus damage to infantry. Could do a lot of damage here. Horsemen just running through. Have to be really careful, though. They can't stack up like that. They can't clump up like that. The Great Wall Gatehouse does a lot of damage to them. Little raids coming in here as well. Valdemar, Yuan Dynasty about to come in. Once that comes in, he's going to be much more mobile. His units are going to get 15% bonus movement speed. There we go. Now up to 1.29 movement speed on those crossbows. Actually is going to be faster than the HRE crossbows now. Myriad behind all this does have a slight economic lead. Overall income, though, is fairly even. Fairly even between the two. Myriad a little bit less food, but a lot more gold. What's the unit composition now? Myriad, I feel like he needs to also, like, something that you could go for are some archers. That could be an option. Triple outpost play. Just in time for those crossbows, if they want to arrive here. Valdemar is going to see, okay, outposts are up already. So no way he's going to be able to take that. There's still two sacred sites that Myriad, I think, should definitely think about decapping. He had this burned down, so he can move through there if he wants to. Lots of spearmen out at the moment. We don't have lead army tactics in yet, but incendiary arrows is gonna be on its way. I suppose moving away from the front side. Couple of horsemen trying to get some of the kills there. Aren't quite able to get them. Should burn down the palisade gate there. Okay, they're kind of stuck on each other. What is going on there? Pathing not looking too good. No counter spearmen out yet at the moment for Myriad. Getting some hand cannons now. They're going to be able to do a lot of damage to them. But the culverins, they're now under fire. Backline really not looking too hard for Myriad. This is the entire army pretty much from Valdemar right now. And Myriad, most of his army isn't there to face it. Forward lumber camp. Probably not the best idea there at this point in time. Myriad once again just wants to go for a raid now. Or pick up some reinforcements. But he still has to deal with this front side. And there's enough crossbows to start one-shotting the hand cannoneers. Expensive losses for Valdemar. If not for Valdemar, for Myriad. 12 hand cannoneers in queue. Out of how many archer ranges? 8 archer ranges. But a lot of them are still forward. We got enough units here to one-shot them. Outpost though with emplacements. Gonna be able to do a good job when it comes to doing damage here onto them. TC not being garrisoned. Shooting a lot of arrows out. And there we go. Horsemen now coming in for the surround. Not enough spearmen around. More hand cannoneers coming in as well. Not getting focused down right now. And now the army from Valdemar, most of the crossbows here are gonna get cleaned up. Hand cannoneers now able to take down the remaining spearmen. More crossbows coming out from Valdemar behind this. He's not stopping on the crossbow production. Villagers out on the gold veins. What do we have here? What was this upgrade? So, wait, that's the archer... No, that's not the archer range upgrade. So we got incendiary arrows and... Am I stupid? Which one is the... Is that... No, that's not called architects. What upgrade is here? No, this is called architects. My brain is rattling. Is that chemistry? Did he get chemistry? I think he got chemistry. What's that chemistry? Oh yeah, it's chemistry. They get it for free. Right. That's the thing. Yeah. Yeah, it is chemistry. It is chemistry. It's just such an upgrade that doesn't really do that much anymore. I kind of forget that it's there. I kind of do forget that it's there. More production buildings now coming up. Myriad. I mean, food-wise, Valdemar's looking really good. Myriad does have 3 relics, though. Do we have tithe bonds? We do have tithe. We don't have devoutness yet. That hurts. Devoutness is good. Get devoutness. 10%, like, more resources. And you build quicker with inspired villagers. And you should probably send some prelates out here to inspire villagers. They only cost 100 gold. Spearman gonna be able to clean up the horsemen here. Looks like we're now getting some men-at-arms potentially again. We've got a lot of hand cannoneers now. Do we have serpentine powder? Surely with this many... Where's the monastery? Dude, where's the monastery? Surely we don't have serpentine powder. But we're getting mangoes. That's pretty good. Potential for adjustable crossbars as well. Keep potentially denying sacred sites here. That side now. Lots of villagers going towards that. This is a good army here from Myriad. Don't think Valdemar can really take this fight. Maganel's gonna turn around now. Yeah, and the range backline from Valdemar is gonna have trouble when it comes to taking these engagements. Good shots coming out. Adjustable crossbars now in queue. And yeah, that's right. Chemistry doesn't affect hand cannoneers anymore. Only affects gunpowder siege, so... Bombards and Nest of Bees. I'm not even sure if it affects the normal damage from Nest of Bees. One villager wants to rebuild the Barbican. Actually does confuse the Mangonels there a little bit. Mangonel A move. Gonna move on to the Barbican now. Got some Palace Guard raids now in, and those are Yuan Dynasty Palace Guards. Yuan Dynasty Palace Guards, and there's no stone walls. Oh, this could be really tough now. Some hand cannoneers now also coming in from Valdemar. We don't have adjustable crossbars in quite yet. Still some good shots coming out there. Raids now coming in. And no stone walls against Yuan Dynasty Palace Guards hurts a lot. Really hurts a lot. These guys are incredibly fast. We're now seeing a switch back into crossbows. Men-at-arms in queue once again. Adjustable crossbars has come in. These are going to be huge shots now. coming onto the infantry here from Valdemar. Looks like trade has begun. Myriad is starting to invest into some traders now. Oh my god. You have to be so incredibly careful. So incredibly careful with that backline. If Myriad just splits up the timing here a little bit with these Mangonel shots. Palace Guards now diving onto the Mangonels. Valdemar doing a good job here with microing around the shots. Now the Mangonel goes down. Still frontline from Myriad, standing mostly strong. Should get horsemen in now at this time again. They're going to be much more tanky against both the crossbows and the hand cannoneers. This is still tough. This is still tough. More Mangonels in queue, but there's still just a good backline. Solid backline here from Valdemar. He's done a great job when it came to just making sure to keep that backline alive. And another Mangonel, two Mangonels are both going to go down. This is looking harder and harder for Myriad to hold now. One villager building up a keep at the front side. Right now, it's mostly just Palace Guards. So in theory, the men-at-arms aren't going to do great. No elite army tactics yet for any of these players. Now Mangonel. Two Mangonels in queue. Much more Palace Guards coming in now behind this. Can Myriad hold? He's got so much food. He just needs, like, even horsemen. They get bonus HP from the Royal Bloodlines. They're a good meat shield here. If you just get some of them in. Now Mangonel. Oh, wrong side. Gets sniped immediately. Wrong focus. One shot there from the Mangonel. Not really doing a lot. And Myriad, he's kind of falling apart. He's kind of falling apart. He still has so many resources. Just nothing. No standing army right now. No standing army at all. Repair comes through. Mangonel tries to be kept alive. He's got the HP upgrade on the Mangonel as well. And now a forward keep. This is the get out of my game keep. Valdemar, he wants to take this game. And Myriad, I don't think he can hold this anymore. Palace Guards everywhere. Villagers going down. Even with the Palace of Swabia. It's just not gonna be enough. And there we go. GG gets called. Valdemar gonna be able to take the victory here against Myriad. Fellas, I hope you guys enjoyed this casted game. If you did, make sure you leave a like on the video. Helps out a lot with the traction here on YouTube. Thank you guys so much for watching. Do make sure to check out HEC TV, both on Twitch and on YouTube. I'll make sure to post links in the description so you know where to check them out. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Have a good one. All right. That was, like, not to shit on any player here, but what the fuck was Myriad doing in this game? Holy shit. Like, the early start as well? Like, this must have been the first game of the day, right? That really must have been, like, first game of the day. Either that or he was incredibly nervous. Yo, Em, how you doing, man? Please tell me it was the first game of the day. That was not the first game of the day. In fact, that's like the 7th. Huh. Well, that one hurt. That one did hurt him a lot. Wow, I'm not sure if you saw that, but he went for Dark Age Spearman. Found the gold from Valdemar. Valdemar did no IO opening. Gold outside of TC range, of course, since it's Gorge. He could have stopped Valdemar gathering gold with like 40 gold remaining until Valdemar would be able to go Feudal Age, and he just moved the Spearman away, waited until Valdemar got enough gold, and then he moved him in. It was kind of crazy. Something died in me while I watched that. Next one's gonna be on Lakeside. Iobits is pretty good there. Ottomans I don't really feel that much. Is chemistry even worth it now that it doesn't buff hand cannons? I mean, you still get it in for free, right? With China, at least. I don't know. I personally haven't even researched it since the changes to it. I gotta drink something again. My throat feels dry again. Ah, haha. So we got Demu versus Cat, but Demu is streaming his own game, so I don't feel like that's too worth casting. What else do we have? Kiljadi's playing versus Makomi. Still 40-minute game? Damn. That's a long one. Makomi game 2 right now as well. I mean, there are 3 observers. With 3 observers, is EGC covering that one? Maybe we take that one for ourselves if EGC isn't. Oh no, EGC is doing the Myriad game that I just casted. Ah, okay. Well, we're jumping into... Let's jump into this one. Are we? Is Makomi actually that good that he's able to make Kiljadi sweat for it? I mean, it's Abbasid, right? What's Makomi's rank? Is that not loading, or is he actually unranked? Okay, Conqueror 3, only 14 games played. Lash versus B? I mean, Lash is casting his own games. Mostly team game player from the looks of it. Alright, let's do it. Kiljadi versus Makomi. Let's go jump into that one. Ah. It looks like it just ended. Makomi plays alt accounts? Alright. He's good, but hard to say how close to Kiljadi. That's what I'm thinking. Like, it should still be like a considerable difference. Like, not to stroke Kiljadi, but dude's good. Dude's a good player. Alright, since EGC TV is doing Valdemar vs. Myriad right now, I don't want to, like, interfere with that. So I'm gonna let them cast that. What else is going on? What else is going on? I'm checking out the Liquipedia. Maybe we can see a bracket there. So, we got CSOs waiting for either B or Lash. That is definitely something that I want to check out. That's definitely something that I want to check out. Scarlet Devil versus Corvinus tomorrow. I think that's all today. They should all be today. If we stroked Kiljadi too much, he's got to be in the chat saying that he's the best, so I wouldn't do that. Yeah, it's terrible when that happens. Demu's still playing versus Cat. And whoever wins between Kiljadi and Makomi is going to win against the victor of Valdemar vs. Myriad. So we got either Corvinus and Scarlet Devil. That could be an interesting one. Corvinus actually won 2-0 against Miyamaika. That's surprising. Miyamaika beat MSN 2-0. I should have Scarlet Devil in my friends list, I believe. No, he didn't accept my invite. Fuck. Well, he's not even online at the moment anyways. Wait, is that the wrong Scarlet Devil? Level 9? That's no way that that's the right Scarlet Devil. Well, no wonder he didn't accept the invite. Scarlet Devil. Well, it's only one. Wait, is it Scarlet Space Devil? It might be Scarlet Space Devil. Yeah, that's him. Add friend. Just me being a random creep. Sending friend request to somebody named Scarlet Devil. Is Kaio not playing? I didn't see him. I didn't see him play. Maybe he doesn't have time today. Baltune just straight up overslept and he said he's gonna play tomorrow. Alright, request sent. I should have Corvinus on my friends list, I believe. I do. He's browsing customs right now. So they're getting into the game. How many games have we even casted today? Let me quickly check my videos folder. We've casted... Dude, we've casted a lot of games today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games. Alright, I got another week's worth of content then. Perfect. That's what I want to see. I'm also just not casting full series at the moment, unless it's like a really interesting series. Just jumping through. We all hate M-Lord? How can you hate somebody if you can't even see eye to eye with them? I'm standing in front of Marine Lord. I'm not seeing him. Dude's invisible. I'm not even seeing Lash play right now. Are they even in, like, in a lobby? Like, neither B or Lash are in a lobby right now. Wait. They're in a game. At least B is. I can't observe it, though. Did they forget to turn on observers? Is Lash in a game? No, he's not in a game. Maybe B's just checking out the map then. That's Myriad vs. Valdemar. If you guys want to keep up with the Myriad vs. Valdemar set, by the way, I heavily encourage you to check out EGC TV. They're covering it right now. Demo, I'm guessing Demu's probably going to qualify against Cat. I don't have a doubt in my mind that he's going to just ban Juji and win. Alright, so we're just waiting for the next game. Maybe I should get like a scene that I have like a swirly thing going on, like a loading screen thingy. It just is waiting for a game. That could be something that we do. So we're just kind of waiting here right now. My camera is off right now, so I kind of like just have the Pepper VTuber thing here right now. Bold represent, bold represent. Yeah, I think he's gonna take it. I think he's gonna take that set. I think Cat has just been so focused on a few civs recently that if you take them away from him, he may struggle. Grant, Cat has also just always been really good at hiding practice, so... Well, not really hiding. People just don't really pay too much attention to it. But he's just been playing so much with, like, Juji and China on ladder. Core, Demu, and Vortex are the holy bold trinity. True, true. Though Core has, like, 3 hair remaining. Solid 3 hair. Vortex and Demu, they're over it. They've embraced it. Core, he's holding on. He's holding on to the remaining strands. CISO vs. B is on. Is it? Okay. I thought Lash was still, like, in... it hasn't updated yet on Liquipedia. It says B is 1-0 at the moment. I do see Lash still browsing customs. And CISO is not playing right now. Demu Numedan, 3rd game, was a cracker. English vs. Ibits. I can't get myself to cast games that are, like, in the past. I kind of always have this need to cast live games because I can't get myself excited over games where I already know the result. When I know the result, I'm gonna be like, okay. It's just not something that I can do. So I prefer it when they're live. So having this right now, this event just helps me out a lot with the content as well. Is Kilchati still playing versus Makomi? Looks like he is. That's probably a 2nd game then. Come on. Come on. Any gamers in the chat? Never said castle. Yeah, I'm also just saying. I never said you said it. I'm just saying as well. That's my opinion when it comes to, like, because people tell me, oh my god, I played an amazing game here and there, you should totally cast it. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna look at the history, I'm gonna see what's going on, I'm gonna be like, oh man, it's gonna ruin it for me. Core shaving his head would be like Frieza turning into Golden Frieza for the first time. He would be unlocking all of his brain cells. They would be on full tilt. Alright, let's see. Corvinus. Still browsing customs. Okay. Well, they're kind of holding us hostage here in the waiting for game section. More cooling for his brain cells. You laugh, but Core is a threw 5 at. Alright, did B already finish like all of his games against Lash? So we got 1 victory against Lash here. If it loads, that's 1 victory, and that's 2 victories. Okay, so B won his games. I think it's a best of 3. I do believe it's a best... Yeah, it is a best of 3. I think the last ones, are they best of 5? Yeah, the decider rounds are best of 5s. So should be B versus CSO. Core proxy strats are the best in the scene. Core really like makes great usage of line of sight and scouting. Sometimes he can be Papega and he can choke, but he does great when it comes to information gathering and information denial at the same time. It's the reason why he's able to get away with a lot of landmark snipes as well. Who has the ping advantage in the Corvinus game between Scarlet Devil and Corvinus? Usually they decide like on a similar... Wait a second, what's going on here? What? Okay, Hitchat's back. What was that? Suddenly at like 800 ping. That's kind of crazy. Gonna refresh. We got Killjadi versus Makomi. Their game number 2. OTD versus Ayubits. We got somebody playing against AI. Kel'Thuzar. Valdemar's game versus Myriad. Lots of observers in that one. And then there's Demu versus Cat. Lots of observers in that one as well. I'm just quickly gonna check my Discord. I'm guessing there's a watch party going on there right now as well. Yeah, they're watching. I'm kind of hungry. I guess I'm making myself a sandwich later. Only ate some bread and mushrooms today with some sauce. Dry bread. Should probably at least eat something for dinner. Is there an app that can reduce ping? No. In theory, like, it's not going to be an app that reduces a ping. It could be an app that sets up your network for it, but in theory, an app itself can't just reduce your ping magically. Something that they could do is reroute your network. And if you got like, your ISP routes your traffic for you. So they decide whether the service, for example, if you're in Germany, whether they go through Frankfurt, whether the signal gets transferred through Munich, like all the backbones and stuff like that. And maybe there's an app that has like a private internet carrier where it's like, okay, instead of going through Munich, if you have issues with Munich, they're gonna say, okay, we got our own network, we're gonna route you that way. That could, in theory, reduce ping, but that's not realistic. There was like an app like 5, 6, 7 years ago for like that got advertised by a lot of League of Legends streamers. It was kind of. Please tell me you won't cast Myriad versus Voldemar. Everyone casting that? Yeah, we casted the first game, then I saw that EGC is casting it, and I was like, nah, I'm not gonna cast that as well. We're waiting for literally any other set to start here. Whether it's gonna be Corvinus versus Scarlet Devil or CSO versus B. Literally just waiting for any other set to start right now. Just having the India server host all the tournament games, so everyone gets equally fucked. Ah, that's a bad call. They're not starting yet. I see CSO online. Scarlet Devil is online, hasn't sent my friend request. I see B online. I see Corvinus online.
Start the game already!
Come on, start your games. You didn't play Avely. Oh, I know what Avely's doing. He's waiting for tomorrow in order to snipe Baltune and destroy his chances at qualifying because he overslept today. Big brain strat. Big brain strat. Alright, so they're drafting. They are drafting. We're not gonna go into like a full-on like lobby scene or anything like that and like do lobby thingy here. We're not gonna do that. We're just gonna chill over here. I can't be bothered setting that up right now. Just want to get some games for the YouTubes, man. By the way, check it out! Exclamation mark YouTube. By the way, check it out. Scarlet Devil accepted my friend request. Aw, we're friends. Awesome. So I'm guessing B is probably drafting right now as well. What we could do is we can quickly check that out. I'm already on YouTube? Damn. Head of the curve. I tell you what. We can check out the drafts going on right now. I think Scarlet Devil is confusing me. All right. I'm the one YouTube watcher I have right now. Ah, you're there all by yourself. That's not right. I got 2 viewers on YouTube. All the YouTube viewers say, what? What do we have going on here? EMS, that's this one. Corvinus, Scarlet Devil, so they just picked their Civ. It's gonna be Delhi versus French. Okay, okay. Yeah, I don't see... Oh, never mind. B's drafting as well. Ooh, oh my god. Which one do we do? B versus CSO? Or Scarlet Devil versus... I wanna do B versus CSO. Alright. That admin vote, I'm gonna do B versus CSO. They both just drafted. B versus CSO it is. The majority has spoken, as in I'm gonna decide for the majority. That is gonna be the set to cast. That's just the one that excites me the most as well. Unless Myriad versus Valdemar is gonna be done and they decide to cast it, but we're just gonna be doing that. Are we doing Gamba? We can do Gamba. We can indeed do Gamba. Let me set it up for you guys. I gotta get some more mods in my live streams to like do that stuff for me. Speaking of mods, Avely, you here? Anyways, prediction. Who will win? B or CSO? We're gonna start it as soon as their game starts. In lobby. So they're in lobby now. I'll just vote OTD since as soon as I get 10 Landsknecht out, everything dies. Dude, they're so good. They're actually so incredibly good. I love OTD at the moment. It's kind of toxic, I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of incredibly toxic. But it's also so good. It's also fun. It is so much fun. So much fun to play. They need to be nerfed so much, to be honest. Nah, dude, nah. No way. No way. I don't agree. I think they're fun. I think they're really fun. Absolutely balanced unit, man. Okay, maybe damage needs to get a little bit nerfed. Maybe a little bit. Valdemar vs. Myriad playing Ottoman right now? Yeah, we know about that one. It's just that EGC is covering that one so people can look at EGC TV if they want to see that one. It's legit impossible to even target focus them since they look similar to spears. Yeah, but you want to kill the spearman as well though, right? So Corvinus vs. Scout Devils going on. We already have 2 observers in that one. Demu vs. Cat. And we got Honk Big Milk playing with himself. Sad. Is it a best of 5? It is indeed a best of 5. All these decider games are best of 5s. But I want to see CSO. Yeah, you need a lot of archers. I should get a big milk tomorrow. You should. You should. We should all get big milk tomorrow. But tomorrow's Sunday and the stores are closed, so no big milk. No big milk, unfortunately. They cost so much, that's why I really like going for Burgrave. Aww. How you doing, kid? He's looking at me so annoyed. Alright, I'm putting you back. Such a fluffy guy. Such a fluffy, fluffy guy. He's not even that fat, but on camera he actually looks really fat right now. He weighs like 4.5 kilos, which for a European short hair of his size, completely fine. He's big floof. I forgot the numbers, but I remember Relic buffing the shit out of OTD Lance HP. They have less HP than a Spearman. It's good for animals, good fatter in winter, to be honest. I mean, he's not really going outside that much. He's a house cat. Every now and then he goes out with me a little bit, but he tends to want to go in after a short while. Dude, what is taking so long? I kind of was like, okay, both are drafting, so surely games are gonna start soon, and then games don't start. When games start? Where games? Alright, you know what? You know what? You know what? We might just start off with the Corvinus vs. Scarlet Devil. But it's a matchup that we already casted today. And I want to see OTD versus... Was it Ottomans? Yeah, OTD versus Ottomans. I want to see that. I want to see CSO with Ottomans and B with the OTD. The OTD. I gotta see it, man. Gotta see the noodle hair in action, dude. Just wait. Yeah, we are waiting. But it hurts. It hurts to wait. I need it in me. I need the game in me right now. I have a need. A need for the game. Don't tell me they're holding the game. Don't tell me they're holding the game. I swear, if they're holding the game for EGC, I'll be mad. Do you believe in love of that love? I'm not seeing anything going on here right now. Start the game already. Yeah, we're not spamming them right now. That would be rude. That would be rude. Okay, neither of them are responding to me, though. That's rude, too. I'm surprised at the willpower you're showing. I know, right?
Start the game already. Start the game already.
I give up. Games, please. What's going on? Why no games? Where games? Games where? Oh. Watching Valdemar vs Myriad at the side. I think Myriad's winning this next one. Double keeps. Valdemar, not that much army. Myriad, big siege advantage. Yeah, I think Valdemar's dead in this one. 4 minutes remaining. Has a great bombard now as well. Not looking too hot for the kid. You're looking for blocking to me? Huh? I bet they're having heated conversation on which server to play. I don't know about that. They're both not talking at all right now. Let's see. Yo, CISO just went offline. Huh? They already did their drafting. What's going on? What's going on? What's the hold up? Hold up. What's the hold up? I honestly can't stand to watch this matchup, dude. I've casted so many Delhi games recently. I don't want to cast anymore. Hosting issues should start soon. Okay. Alright, they're starting soon. Why is Myriad not fighting underneath his keep? Why is Myriad not fighting underneath his keep? Does he want to lose? That is such a tough situation to lose from. I can't stand period as of late. I hate Delhi so much. Just even watching them at the moment just annoys me. It really annoys me. I don't want to see him. I don't want to see him anymore. I just want next season to come. Is that too much to ask for? At least you need Brain and Micro to play them, unlike... Huh? A Brain and Micro to play Delhi? Have you seen Moo play? Dude does the same thing every game, no deviation at all. I don't think you can call that macro. Micro to animation cancel. Granted, I've not seen him do it as much recently. Whenever I watch him. Every now and then there's like slide attempts. But nothing too egregious. So I think the talk that Demu gave him maybe might have changed things. Not sure. Maybe. Thanks to you, I think. I don't know if it's thanks to me. Like, I gave him a talk plenty of times and he kept doing it on and on and on. Oh. Got game. We got game. Yeah, a lot of people kind of criticized him for that. But now we got a game. We got a game. Finally. Okay, we gotta mate more. But at least now we got a timer going for us. Oh damn, shit's getting close. Can Voldemort oh my god, where are the military units from Myriad? He's got so many military units. I'm not seeing where they are though. Oh man. If he just snipes the trebuchet out, I think it should be over. If he just goes for a trebuchet. Okay, he's not going. Now he's going for it. Oh my god. So many attack, like, select all military clicks there. He's just out repairing the keep with the keep as well. What did 50 Cent do at lunchtime? I don't know, Laughing Man, you tell me. Eat lunch? 58. Oh my god. Fuck off. Oh, that shouldn't get a laugh out of me. Oh, that's stupid. Solid joke, mate. Come on, that has to be GG. Valdemar, it's time. That's the kind of German humor we promote in this chat, exactly. GG, alright, Myriad's gonna go all the way to a best of 3 then. Nice. Alright, 2 minutes remaining. Alright, with less than 2 minutes remaining, I'm now gonna start the predictions so you guys can put your Poggy points on who you think is gonna win our game number 1. Between B and CSO. Gonna be starting off on the Lakeside from the looks of it. So definitely make sure to put your Poggy points in on who you think is gonna win. Got 2 minutes. Wait. Oh, wait. Did they... Wait a second. Wait just a second. They rehosted. They rehosted. I believe they rehosted. Why did they rehost? Oh, see, so okay. Map spawn fuck up? Alright. Well. Only one side had deep water fish? Oh, that's not good. That's not good. And so we get to wait again. The game's torturing us, man. The game's actually torturing us. Any Mongols picked? Yeah, Dragovan did play it, but lost? Ah, unfortunate. Mongols isn't a civilization I know him for. Well, I'm playing a custom game versus Starflock? What's that about? Am I actually practicing? It's not playing the qualifiers. Interesting. Valdemar Roos versus French is going to be their game 3, the decider game. Cock and Nightball Torture. I talked a little bit about me wanting to host a tournament, a LAN, when I build my new house in 2026. And I was thinking of like of like weird names to screw over potential sponsors like World's Edge. I was thinking of like Crackady's Office Cup or Crackady's Battle Triage, something like that. So you got Cock and CBT in. Crackady's Ordinary Champion Clash. Ah, it doesn't work. That doesn't work. Oh, come on. They're taking their time for the rehost. They're taking their time. Cat still playing versus Demu. In-game, in-game, in-game. Wee, wee, wee. Game alert. We got a game going. CHT? Crack House Throwdown? What does CHT stand for? Crackady's Live Invitational Tournament? That's a good one. Clash of Cracks. CCOK? Ah, no. That doesn't mean anything to me. Alright, we're here again. We're gonna redo the prediction since, yeah. We'll redo the predictions here. Are there predictions on YouTube as well? Maybe need to think about that. If we get some more views on YouTube in the future. Getting predictions on YouTube as well. Alright, let's use that time to hydrate. Get the voice nice and smooth. Ah, water. Water, good. You can use real money on YouTube for predictions? Huh? That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. Oh, I can actually make predictions here. Add options. Oh, no, that's not what I want. There we go. A live YouTube prediction. Damn. Who will win, B or CSO? We're going to do the same thing over on the Twitch side, so you guys can decide on who you think is going to win this one. Our game number 1. Got B playing as the Order of the Dragons, and CSO playing as the Ottomans. I'm actually going to give you guys... 2 minutes. 2 minutes, fine. 2 minutes gonna be fine. We'll start it with like 1 minute remaining. I'm voting for the Deer Whisperer. Alright. Let's get the overlay in position. I'm gonna have to take like all day tomorrow now to get all these videos edited and whatnot. I'll be busy tomorrow, that's for sure. That's for sure. I think CISO can do it. I don't know why. CISO is really good. CISO is really, really good. All right, let's start the prediction now. So prediction is going now. Who you think will win? Is it gonna be CISO? Is it gonna be B, OTD versus Ottomans? So you can put your Poggy points on who you think is going to win this one. We're in the decide round of the EGCTV Master Winter Series. All right, I'm getting ready as well. All right, hello and welcome everyone to another casted game of Age of Empires 4. And we're here live on a custom map because this is the qualifiers of the EGCTV Masters set, the winter series of the Masters set. We got a lot of esports games going on here at the moment. Spawning in the color yellow, we got 3D play, we got 3DB. I should have drunk even more before starting the set. 3DB playing in the color yellow, playing as the Order of the Dragon. On the other side, we got CSO in the color red, playing as the Ottomans. This is the decider set for these two. Whoever is going to win this set is going to qualify for the main event. So we're going to have to just... Really, they're going to have to give it their all. Nothing else needs to be said there. They got to give it their all in this one. We're seeing an interesting start off. B going for the shoreline fish in front of his base, rather than the back of his base, where there is one deep sea fish. On the other side, CSO is going to immediately move out to the deep sea fish. So this is an interesting one. This is an interesting one to me. I mean, I guess you have less walk time over here, so you get the dock out a little bit quicker. As we can see, B already has first fishing ship out. CSO still needs to wait like 10 more seconds for his first fishing ship to come out. Actually can make a good bit of a difference there as well. But you're not going to be gathering from deep sea fish. I guess later on in the game, B might be just repositioning a dock out here. That could also be the play. We'll have to wait and see how exactly that goes. But we can tell just by looking at the fishing ship, like this fishing ship gets like one food every second. These here, not quite as fast. Takes a little bit longer. But B will take a lead here overall when it comes to the economy numbers. Out of the Dragon Villagers also just, in general, a little bit quicker when it comes to the gather speed. 28% faster resource gathering for them. Means that even in low numbers, they are gonna be quite hardworking villagers. Wait, what's going on here? Why do we have CSO on... Does it count these ships as military units? That's new to me. We're gonna check that out. He's got 3 military units apparently. And now it's 4. Okay, something that I didn't realize is that apparently Ottoman fishing ships are counted as military units. That's kind of funny. I'm not sure why that is. Maybe they took the Delhi fishing ship as a base for it, because the Delhi fishing ship actually has an attack, so it counts as military units. That's kind of fun. But that also means that they don't count as economy units. So I was kind of confused why all of the Dragon were ahead in terms of economy when they really shouldn't be, but I guess that explains it. Looks like we're going up to 5 fishing ships in total here for B. Already has villagers on gold. Already has pretty much enough gold to be able to age up. Age up coming in first, though, for CSO. So Twin Minaret Madras is going to be coming in for him. It's going to get a nice bonus food source right underneath this TC with those faster berries. And we are getting an Archon Chapel, actually, in from B. What is... No. Why would you put a house right next to the Archon Chapel? B, no. B, no. B. B, please. Oh my god, this is a Spanish house right there. This is cursed. This is absolutely cursed. But yeah, we're getting the house in here. Workers going for a long drop off over here. But the age-ups overall should be coming at a relatively similar time, considering that the villagers from B actually do also build faster, and he started the age-up a little bit slower. Now 7 villagers. Okay, yeah, this is a very similar age-up timing. I'm not sure what exactly is gonna be the like main game plan here, whether or not B will choose to go for aggression on water. They invested a lot of resource overall, these two did, into water, so I would assume that they want to fight for it, don't want to give it up. B invested a little bit more, 5 fishing ships out. Meanwhile, CISO only in 3. Ed's in his 4th now, though. Don't have a ship coming in yet. So do we have a production building? He did place something, and it is going to be another dock now. Interesting. Meanwhile, CISO immediately gets the Hulk out. Hulk in queue now. Scout is going to spot out the stock over here. Some fishing ships are going to evacuate to the other shorelines. And now we got a hull coming out from B as well. So okay, he's going to be on the defensive, but he's got like double dock right now. So that's pretty good for him. No double dock out from the side of CSO. And B is going to have really good like income just in general with the Archon Chapel. Is going to boost his villagers by another 15%. So he's already got like all of his economy upgrades. Economy upgrades that CSO doesn't have at the moment. Now we do have a Hulk out of here. It's gonna mean that the Scout is gonna have to move away. Now we'll get a Dow in queue as well. Hulk from CSO is just gonna move out now. He's gonna scout out whether there are any more docks in. Indeed, more docks are in. Demo ship now coming in as well. So a little bit of a water opening here now for both players at the moment. Here we go, ships are converging onto the side of CSO now. Has to be really careful with the micro on this demo ship. We're gonna just keep this demo ship selected, see where exactly it's gonna be walking off to. Fishing ship's getting pulled forward as well for the repair. Demo from CSO. Coming in as well. Our ship needs to be repaired. Needs to stay alive. Demo took some damage. Both players at the moment just keep repairing their individual ships there. Scout needs to be careful. Doesn't want to go down quite so easily. And we got a second dock snuck up here from CSO now on the front as well. Could be going for a surprise demo ship from that side. Up to 2 Hulks now from B. 3 Hulks actually. Lots of investment into water here. CSO trying to mirror with another Hulk of Zone. Demo ship coming in from the back. Second Hulk now coming in. Oh, Dow needs to be so careful. Demo ship did connect. Second one did connect as well. Villager gonna start repairing now. No, the Hulk, it's running away from the Villager. It tried to go onto the galley. Galley's just now getting counter repaired. Fishing ship getting taken down. I think CSO, he's gonna have to sacrifice water here. I don't think he can hold this. Demo comes in as well. He's gonna be able to get a connection out there, but this does not appear to be enough. Not nearly enough. CSO still investing into another demo ship, but the Hulk's gonna go down. He might as well just cancel this now. Isn't gonna get anything out of it. Comes out though. And not even able to take down the Hulk. Yeah, water is lost now. For CSO. There's not a lot of water though. Like, there's not that much to be gained on water. So I don't think CSO should be too upset about that. We do already have double EMOMs out for him. I think now we're just gonna most likely be seeing a transition for both players into Castle Age and trying to contest the relics here. Relics aren't that close to the short line that they can be harassed. So CSO realistically could still go on in this one, I feel like. B though, sending a lot more villagers over to gold now. He knows what the next game plan should be here for him. Madras still providing a lot of food here. Now we're getting a horseman out. An OTD horseman at that as well. But, I mean, there's nothing really that B could pressure here other than maybe some houses. The imams, they're moving out a little bit early. B's gonna see that with his scout as well. Alright, so B knows, oh, imams are coming. The imams are out. But imams also see, okay, we got spotted. Time to go back. Yeah, Ciso is gonna have to stay inside of his base, at least for the time being. But this reinvestment actually puts B relatively far away now from Castle Age. Well, Ciso, he's gonna be able to age up very soon now. There we go, age up should be coming in any moment now. There we go, Mehmet Imperial Armory. Now coming in for Ciso. So that's a good amount of wood in reserve. So something like an immediate barracks, blacksmith, and stable could come in for him. Archery range? My man. My good man. Oh, and B is going for pro scouts behind all of this. My good man. You see double gilded horsemen. Or at least he sees one gilded horseman at the moment. I mean, I guess Janissaries? But Janissaries, they did get the, they did add in the range tag on Janissaries. So Janissaries actually do take bonus damage now from horsemen. These guys do a lot of bonus damage. Imams out here to heal. Any damage that could be coming in on those villagers? Yeah, double archer range. Okay, so CSO is going to go for the Janissary play. Regnus Cathedral now coming up behind all of this. Pro Scouts is getting spotted by CSO, so he knows what's going on in that regard. Lots of villagers going for the age up here. Archer range now also coming in as well. So Janissaries are gonna be coming out here, are gonna be in queue. Villager goes out, wants to repair this house here. Lumber camp could be going down. Now double Janissaries. Let's see how much damage they did. Decent amount, actually. Very decent amount of damage coming out there. But yeah, we do still have that range tag on these units. And now, move out should be coming in. We are getting some archers in preparation, though, from B. Double archery range with the archer play. So he's going to have a perfect tool when it comes to dealing with those Janissaries. Men-at-Arms coming in as well. Or at least are going to be in queue. But these units do take a little while longer to produce than ordinary archers. It doesn't look like there's enough at the moment from CSO. We're gonna have to wait and see if he's actually gonna be able to get away with any of these relics. I'd be surprised if he gets away with them. Imam does have to fall back. And yeah, these archers will do bonus damage to the Janissaries. +6 versus light gunpowder infantry. And we got the horsemen coming in as well. Janissaries are kiting. Doing good damage there. Horsemen will go down. Remaining Janissaries. And now Imam will get focused down. Do we have a stable yet? Stable follower is coming in as well, but the Imam will go down. And B, he's going to look for the other Imam now as well. CSO has to go through the stealth forest to evade that. If CSO manages to snag this relic, he could be in a 3-2 relic split, which is still gonna be better for B. Though B didn't go for a for Burgrave. You can save a lot of resource with a Burgrave. Oh, Prelate snipes out the relic. We do have enough Janissaries here to do good damage to the archers as well, though. Waldo comes in, doesn't get it through though. Janissaries, enough mass to start taking fights, even against the archers, but they're slower. The Janissaries are a lot slower. Do we have any Sipahi in yet? No Sipahi in. We do now have another prelate moving up. Trying to grab those relics. Relic Flood, like this relic fight just going on in full force right now between these two. Got a little T-posing. Men-at-Arms here. Never mind, he's not T-posing anymore. He was, guys. Trust. Oh, Janissary is gonna have to be really, really careful here. Mangonel. Not getting any shots off. Imam is gonna get sniped out once again. Mangonel shot comes through. Not doing enough damage, though. Prelate. Almost sniped. Quite enough once again, though. B, he's just baiting him. Repair. Mass repair is coming in on the Mangonel, but the Relic is just getting taken away. Relic over here could be taken away as well, as there's another Prelate moving out. Repair once again comes in. But the Archer's just a perfect response to the Janissaries. Veterancy in on them as well. Looks like that Prelate got spotted out, though. We got a random villager over here. B, he docked this side as well. B's economy is looking really good now, with all of the fish that he's got going on. Food income, over 1,000 food per minute. CISO, he just can't keep up with that. That's kind of crazy. And this villager, what's he doing over here? Could be getting a production building up on the backside, like a barracks. Goes to the outpost first. Prelate still running away. Hasn't been found yet, but there's so many units in the stealth forest. The archers just doing so much damage here. Shot goes wide. And Spy, they can't go for the Prelate. They need help against the archers. But it's not going to be enough. The Janissaries are just getting completely wiped. Mangonel gets taken down. CISO can... What can he do here? It's now going to be like 4 relics for his opponent. In theory, like, B could even, like... He's got the transport ship. Just go for the other relic. It could be a 5 relic game. OTD. And GG gets called. CSO knows the situation he's in. Knows that there's no coming back from this one. Instead, will go on to game number 2 and try and regain his footing. I mean, it's also kind of like the map, right? Water map. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, that wasn't even close, dude. That wasn't even close. Oh man, I'm getting tired. I'm actually getting tired already. Holy shit. Do I even finish the set? OTD OP? They are. They are pretty good. Alright, we'll finish the set. We'll finish the set, then I'm gonna head off. That's what we'll do. I'm wondering what the next picks are gonna be from them. We're gonna quickly take a look at that. English versus Japanese. Okay. That's what they're gonna be going for. Don't know the map yet, though. Let's also do the prediction while we're at it. So B won that one. Will B go Pro Scouts with English? I don't know, maybe. Would be kind of weird, but B does a lot of weird things when he plays. That much is for certain. They already drafted. What's taking them so long? Go next. Considering, like, the game had a 5-minute delay, they should have already been, like, out of the game for, like, 5 minutes. This feels like trying to spectate a game from Cat. Oh, in lobby. Stuff is happening. Stuff is indeed happening. I'm wondering, we could, like, power through. Try and catch an EGC raid. And continue casting, but I'm feeling, like, so beat up. Don't think I got it in me. Don't think I got it in me. I'm not even sure if I got it in me to, like, keep casting this set right now. I'm actually gonna go off. I'm gonna go off. I might still, like, catch these games and cast them. I'm gonna check them out for sure. I'm not gonna do it on Twitch. I'm just gonna chill a little bit. I want to get myself a sandwich. I'm gonna eat something. That is gonna be the plan here from me. I'm gonna send you guys over to... Yeah, lol, exactly. Exactly. I'll just send you guys over to EGC TV. That's gonna be the plan. Alright, I'm gonna head off, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna still catch up on these games. I'm gonna probably cast at least a couple more if they're interesting, and you'll be able to see them live on, well, not live, but you're gonna be able to see them on YouTube. Thank you guys for watching. Hope I see you all in the next one. Have a good one.